Boston Stable is a very funny guy. We're lucky to have him up here. Please give it up, Mr. Jimmy Whitman!
Dude likes Vermont. I wish I wasn't wearing a t-shirt while saying so. I feel like a real wiener. In a Juicy fan club. He sends out a weekly mailer. It's really offensive. Hi guys. Thank you. One person? We don't learn manners anymore? Rotten hell. Listen, I want to be upfront and honest with all of you. I am on Valtrex. That is a prescription prescribed by a medical professional. If you're familiar with the product, they prescribe it for two reasons. One, you are wicked cool. Like the coolest. And had a great time for a long time with the wrong people. And you went and got yourself a case of herpes. The second reason they give it to you is if you got an 80-year-old man's disease, the shingles. And that's what I got. I got big boy chickenpox. I am neither cool nor sleeping with everyone, but I'm open to it. I got shingles and they gave me Valtrex, and it's a bit of a bitch. If you guys haven't had big boy chickenpox as an adult in a one-room apartment, you can't do the soothing things you could when you were a child and you had chickenpox. I can't take an oatmeal bath in a stand-up shower. I tried, but the landlord is pissed. Ruined the plumbing. Valtrex it's a horse-sized pill, and you take it 3 times a day, and it's not a treat. The side effects of the product are the same of the condition. Frustrating. So it's irritability, itchiness, open sores, and a very suspicious wife. Oh, it's cheap. I like her. Nice gal. Thinking about making it like permanent. We'll see. I have a day job, 9 to 5. I think we all agree that working's for suckers, and we just do it to make the end of the day meet. I got 2 hits. I run to catch a bus every day, which is a frustrating endeavor. Nobody wants to run to catch something that takes them somewhere that they don't want to be. Also, our YouTube was taken away at work, so I don't know what to do anymore. And I take walks now. I take hour-and-a-half long lunches because I've got no YouTube. What else am I going to do? And I found a fella who has a worser, I think that's a word, job than I do. There's a gentleman who stands in front of an ATM, Bank of America, wearing a bulletproof vest and a gun. And he stands there every day, willing to die for my insufficient funds. That was a smattering of laughter. All right, no biggie. You think if you're ever running for your life in the middle of the woods, like just desperately trying to get away from what was killing you, at some point you'd catch a beat and grab your hand on your knees and be like, whew, I didn't think that guy was ticklish. I like the idea of Uber. Uber is a very nice little product that's recently changed my life. I get to party all the time now, and I get home at a reasonable safety level. I don't like about Uber is that you now inherit all of that said person's beliefs for the time you're there. At least with a cab is like structured. They can't put on a bumper sticker. But when you're in an Uber, all of a sudden you have to agree to build a wall. That's got a point. I like feel-good stories. I work in the news industry, and I get to hear like the news report comes out, and once a year there's always a story about somebody that was miraculously saved in an airplane like 30,000 feet up because they're choking on something, and miraculously there happens to be a medical professional on board who is able to jam a pen into their throat to perform an emergency tracheotomy. Great story, feel good, everyone wins. We always send a news crew there to cover the story when they land. and they interview everyone involved, and everyone's like, yeah, he lived, everything's great. I like listening very closely, because every single time, if you tune in correctly, during the story when you hear the one guy saying, okay, everything's the best, you can hear a slight murmur of somebody frustratingly saying, that was my favorite pen. Guys, thank you very much. Go back, girls. Thank you.